Hello and welcome to another watch build here at Osmani Watches. So today we're going to be building a Seiko mod with the Royal Oak AP dial and the Royal Oak AP case. So this is going to be a homage build for the Royal Oak AP. So this is going to be our dial for today. And we have done this in the channel one time, so we are gonna do it again. This is build number 2 of this watch because I like it a lot. So here is the dial. As you can see, it has really nice colors. All right, and I wanna say something before I start the video. Thank you for watching, first of all, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and check out the other videos, because I see that only like 200 people subscribe to the channel out of 12,000 views or something. So I would highly appreciate it if you could like, subscribe, comment, help out the channel. It would mean the most to me. And also, after 1,000 subscribers, I will post all the links and you will know where to get the premium cases, the premium dials, the premium movements, because a lot of these aren't from AliExpress where everybody else buys them. They are a bit more premium quality and just like few dollars more expensive, but they are from different sources. So I'm going to link all the sources in the video comments or the description. I will leave them all there after the channel reaches 1,000 subscribers. So I would kindly ask you to subscribe. That would help me a lot. So with that out of the way, let's take a look at the movement, shall we? This NH35. So this is from the seller where I got all the parts from in one order. And after 1,000 subs, I will link my private suppliers and the factories, because I work with factories where these are all made. So you will get a huge discount on your builds. So please subscribe. Thank you. All right, so this is the movement. Let's see if it works. Push it all the way in, and it works, of course, because these are all quality tested. If you're working with suppliers and the factories, these are all quality tested, so you know what you're getting, right? So let's leave this here for a second, and now let's move on to the hands. These are going to be our hands. And also I will leave in the description of this video all the tools that I'm using, so you can have exactly the same setup as me when building your watch, so that nothing can go wrong. So this is going to be the bracelet. We have done this once. This bracelet is absolutely amazing. I love it. And it's so high quality, like the polish is so smooth and it goes all the way like this. You see, this is where you can see like a good bracelet from the cheap ones. All right, it has good movement, the stainless steel is nice, it's polished here, and everything just falls in place perfectly how it should. So this is the bracelet, and this is going to be the case. We can open the case now or maybe later, but I say let's open it now, why not, right? So this is going to be the case with the screws. So these are the screws. And the seller was kindly enough to send me some backup screws just in case something happens. So I really appreciate that from them. They're really awesome to work with. And this is the case. As always, amazing quality. What can I say? I really love those guys. So with this out of the way as well, let's now install the dial. This is step number 1. If you are a new watchmaker, this is step number 1. What you want to do, you want to get the dial like this. Avoid touching it as much as you can here, so you don't leave any specks of dust. And in this dial we only have 2 of these pins. As you can see, we only have 1, 2 of these pins. So those 2 pins go here. Let me show you. All right, so focus camera. All right, they go 1 here, as you can see, and 1 here in those little things. All right, so here. Let's install it. And the date is going to be at 3 o'clock always. So you hold it like this, and you just apply those things. So we have one down, and should have the second one down shortly. So here we go. Let's push the dial firmly in the ring of the movement and the dial. We're pushing both of them so that we have a nice good fitment. So this looks absolutely amazing. Now let's take it. Oops, it got out because I grabbed it the wrong way. So this is now in. Now you want to take out this to the outer position all the way out, and let's get our date to change. Always make the date change so that you know the watch is at 12 o'clock. Let's go. Do that. So we are getting close here, as you can see. So close, and so there we go. We are at 12 o'clock now. Let's place this here. Now we can push it down nice and horizontal. All right, so that nothing can move here anymore. Now with this blower, let's remove the specks of dust or anything there. And now we can take out our Bragen. So as always, I will leave all the links to these parts inside the video description. So let's take our Bragen. So it's already formed. If you want to know how to form it, so you can take it like this, and then you just do this. All right, you make it nice and thin, and then you make it pointy in the end. All right, pointy like this. And with this one you can install the watch hands now. So let's get this so that it doesn't gather dust. Now let's open up our watch hands, shall we? So always do it like this so that they're in the bottom and they don't fly away. And now here we go. Now let's take out our, so now I also have some of these. I can also leave the link for these in the description as well, as soon as we reach 1000 subscribers. And also I will leave this too. Wait 1 second. And also we'll leave these cool boxes in the description. So this was another build with these cards and everything. I can show you where to get them too. And also these little things when you can say what it is, all right, so that it looks professional. So with that out of the way, we can now focus on installing the hour hand. So let's go. Let's fish it with the Bragen out, just like this. And now you want to position it like this. All right, so here. So you want to hold it like this. All right, and then we can just install it at 12 o'clock. So the black one with the black tip is for the hour hand. All right, now let's do this. Now the clearance is very tight here, so let me just do this, right? You can always do that, and I need my loop a bit to see how the clearance is. So I will take this and I will see how the clearance is now. All right, there is enough clearance. That is perfect. So now we go at 6 o'clock. So dead 6 o'clock. All right. Make sure you are even at 6 o'clock. And now we're gonna install the minute hand with the minute hand pusher. So this out of the way, take the silver one with the black hat and our bracket. So let's do this. Fish it out. Hold it like we hold the other one, like this. All right, and then let's install it at 12 o'clock. Now that looks amazing. And now we can get this out of the way, get the second hand pusher. Am I on camera here? Yep. So we get the second hand pusher now with the blue tip. And we fish out the second hand. And we align it just like the others, like this. So we grab it just like that. And what we're looking is with the magnifying glass to look at the pin and align the bottom head of the second hand like not like straight like this, but like a bit on the side. So when it is on the side, we just push it like this. Okay? Oh, this is gonna drop. This is gonna drop, okay. So a very good tip, you align it like this, and then you go so slowly and push it horizontal, right? You start off from the side and then you push it in place. All right, so let's try this. Let's see how long it's gonna take me. So it took me about 5 seconds, right? Perfect alignment, everything works. We don't need to check it again. So that is a very good technique how to do it. If you have trouble with it, that's a very good technique how to do it. Alignment looks good. I'm just gonna do this a bit. Like a little bit to give it some free space. All right, now let's push this a little bit down. So, okay, we have good space there, but this one is a bit interesting. Now that's good. So everything is good now. All right, so the watch is so the hands are installed. Now let's see if it's working. Now the watch is working, as you can see. We can wind it, we can do anything we want with it. So let's now place it here, get this out of the way, this out of the way, this out of the way. All right, those for the hands we can get out of the way. What else here? This one here, and then we can just close this, I guess. So now our workspace is a bit cleaner. Now what we can do is remove the crown stem, and I will show you a nice little trick how to do this too. So if you push it all the way in, the crown, you will have, so you will see this. Wait, let me show you. So you will see here, this button will pop up. All right, look here. I can't get the camera to focus. Oh, now it's focused. Now you can clearly see it here. There's like a like a button there, or like a hole, you know, like a hole, punched in hole. Not like a hole, but something to push in. And this will pop up if you push it all the way. So give it pressure, and with the other finger, give pressure to the crown. So. And there we go. Nice and easy, watch is working. So that's out of the way. Now what we can do is take a look at the watch and then just clean it for any dust. And we can place this here gently to the side. Now let's, sorry, whoops, that is the wrong one. This is the dial holder. We need that to be always clean. So we need to get the case now. All right, let's remove this protective film here. We don't need that. And now we can remove this. This is the movement holder. Now what we can do is we can clean, or no, remove the crown. Let's remove the crown. And now we can clean up using our custom-made cloths. So let's do this. All right. And I made a lot of these cleaning cloths so that if they get dirty, I can just get new ones, because this is very important. You shouldn't have any speck of dust in your watch. It needs to be immaculate. It needs to be perfect. That's like one of the most important things. No dust in the watch, all right? Just be careful. It's one of the most important steps to making the watch. So I see a little bit of dust over here, so I'm gonna fish it out with the Bragan. And everything else, on the little hair here, is it in the inside? Yes. So that hair does not want to go out. That's very weird. Let's try this. Now the hair is out. So check again. It is perfect now. Sorry if I was off camera a little bit. I had to see in the light how clean it is. Now this one needs to be blown dry as well, a bit further than this. So we can do this now. We can just pop this inside. So here and here we go. It falls in place nicely. Now we need the crown stem to screw it in the crown. So screw it in. Then we need to tighten it down. Good. And be careful, because there is a little spring inside the crown. You don't want to damage that. So be gentle with it and firm at the same time, but you know, not too much to damage it. So now we're all the way in with that. Now we need this digital measurer thing. And I will show you what to measure now. .6. All right, so what are we measuring? So we are measuring the end of the crown. All right, let me see if I'm on camera. The end of the crown with the end of this head, of this screw head. And we're leaving 0.01 here so that we can move it. All right, not all the way, like just leave a little bit playroom for it. So now let's remove this. Nice and easy. You don't want to damage the keyless works inside the movement, because then you have to open up the whole movement, deconstruct it, fix the keyless works, and then reconstruct the movement again, and that is a pain in the ass. I would rather buy a new movement than do that, to be honest with you. That's how much I hate that. So now we need to mark it and get our flat head cutters. So we can just do that, get this, and now let's see. So right at our marking. All right, now what you need to do is you need to cover this up with something so that it doesn't fly away. And you can safely cut it like this. All right, get this part, place it there, this there. Now we need to file this down. We can do this very easy with a file, or you can use these files. All right, whatever file you want. But this is just a regular nail file, so it works every time. I've used it a lot, so yeah. So let's see if this goes in. Perfect. Now let's screw it down tight because this is not gonna be opened anymore. So this is the last screw down. Now finally we can just blow this clean. So we can install this. And as we can see, this is a perfect cut. We can also close it down, no problem. So now what we need to do is install this. So we have this down, let's push it. Make sure it is secured. So after this one, what we want to do is we want to lubricate the gasket so that it is water resistant. Now let's get the gasket out. And some gaskets are very hard to install back, so let's see how this one is. All right, so should be good. Let's fish it out. Let's try to do this. It doesn't stay, of course. Oh, this is gonna be tricky, huh? All right, no. I thought we were lucky. And we got it so fast. Because of the lubricant, this moves around, so. Yeah, of course it moved. Let's try again, shall we? So now, do that. Let's clean it up a little bit in the inside while we're at it. Now let's try again. Oh my god, it went back out again. Yeah, we're gonna have to try this sometimes. I know this is always like this with this watch model and the gasket. It's always like this. It's always a hassle. So let's see if I can just do this. Hold it here. Maybe. I got it. I got it. So, did I get it though? Yes, it is in. So, with that one secured, we can open up the screws here. Let's fish out one of them. And one of them on this side. So now let me see what we're doing over here. So like this, huh? 1, 2. And don't secure them too tight yet, because we want to do this in the opposite sides. Alright, so we're gonna screw up this and then this. And then we're gonna do this here and the one in the other side. Oops. So here. Now the last two. And one more. Now we can go around and secure all of them properly. So here, 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 this one, and this one, and you can do them as tight as you want, and this one. So this watch is pretty much done. So this is how it looks. Looks very good. So that's the back side of it. Now let's see. Pops off nice. We can wind it up. We can change the date and we can change the time. So we can screw it down properly. Amazing. And let's see if you have any dust in the watch. No dust, everything is just clean, how it should be. Perfect. Now what we need to do is, so when we have this on this, so it has to be like this. This is the upper side with this buckle here, should be like this. All right, buckle like this and the watch like this. So because this one goes first from the bottom, then the buckle on top, and we need to do it like this. So let's get the screw here. All right, let me get a good angle so you can see. So sorry if I'm blocking it with my hand. I apologize for that. So this one is in. Now we need to screw it down. I'm not gonna screw it down all the way. I want to screw down the other one too, so that it has a little bit of playroom for this other one to go in as well. So this one is in too. Now we can secure them. I need a smaller screwdriver, like this one for this. and screw it down all the way. All right, all the way. These screws go in deep. Need to screw it down all the way. So. Perfect. Other one, same. Apply pressure, don't be afraid. Don't let it get out of your grip. Done. Now other side, the same. So it went out without the thing. All right, so let's do this again. So here, let's remove this. This is just making it harder. So these things are done. One screw. Let's screw it down a little bit. Now the other one. Hold it in place. And just, well, that's not in place, so now it is in place. Now it went in. All right, now we can screw it down. And this watch should be completed. I hope you learned something, and if you did, please leave a like, a comment, subscribe to the channel. I highly appreciate all the comments, the likes, the subscribes. And at 1,000 subs, we're close. We're at 200. I will link all the links for the parts, so you will have the best suppliers to build watches with the best prices. I swear, you cannot beat these prices. You will see. So this is the watch now. Now let's try it on the wrist. Let's see how much we need to remove. So you go like this, and then the top one. So we did it correctly. All right, so I would say 2, 2. Now let's see here where we have the screws. Let's start from the top one. So, and then this one, right? Now let's remove this. Remove this. Those two are removed. And also all the screws are working because this is quality control checked. You know, the most important thing for me is to so that the factory checks their products, right? I want every screw to work and not in the end me having here trouble and I cannot finish the watch because the screw is not working. You know, that's not good. So let's take this one out. Yeah, I was talking about screws, so this one needs a little bit of pushing with a pin pusher. This is no big deal. You just push like this. I will show you here. As I was talking about screws, you have to remove a screw like this, but it doesn't matter, you know, because it still goes out nicely. So, but that happens maybe, well, in very, very few cases, but some, you know, it's hard to get them out because the playroom is very, very limited, you know. So that's where you need to push a bit or take them out with the pliers. It's not that the screw is damaged or the case or anything. It's just that it doesn't pop out that easy, you know. So now we have it done. We have it done here. Let's try it on. See what we did. Is it... Oh no, it's too... I think I need to install one more here. Yeah. Let's install one more here. Let's see what happens. All right. So let's say this. All right. Let's have one more here in this side. And always remember which was the left and the right, because you don't wanna So this has a little bit of trouble going in. I don't know why. Oh, I think it was these ones. That's what I was saying. Be careful which one is the left, which one is the right side, because that can happen, you know. Because the left ones don't go inside the right one, of course. Now, so let's leave them there. So let's try this again now. So here, get a screw. Doesn't matter which one. Now it goes in perfectly. So okay. Now, with that one done, screwed down good. Let's see how it fits. So again, thank you for watching the video and everything. And please subscribe to the channel. It would really help me so much. Really help me so much if you would just subscribe. Maybe leave a like, but subscribing is the most important thing. I think I need to put one more in. Wow. So on this side, huh? This is crazy, guys. I didn't think I need... Well, I misjudged. These links are very tiny. They're like the day-date links, you know? They're like tiny, tiny, tiny. And if the screw is not going in, you need to go backwards until you hear a click. Boop. You hear a click, and that means that the thread is in the good position, you know? Well, let's do it like... Okay. All right, let's get this screw out. Let's try another one. So that is good, I think. No, we don't want to do that. Okay, so I think we need to remove this link. It was not for this place. Let's try that other one. Let's try it here first. We know it works on that way, so let's try it here first. So here we go. Yeah, it goes perfectly. So don't do anything with force. Always try out a different link so you don't damage the screws and the links. Always be careful, because I have damaged a lot of bracelets and I needed to throw them away because they're unusable. You're damaging the screws. So now let's see. Now it should be good, right? So now let's see. So this is looking good now. So here it is in the hand. So looking good. Now let's see how it looks inside a box. Let me get the box real quick. You can take a look at the watch here in the meantime. So I'm back. Now the fun thing, right? So, and again at 1,000 subscribers, I will leave the links for all of these beautiful things here. So this is the box. I'll show you. This is how it looks. Very well made, right? So we put it inside here. Oops, other side first. So here, here. Here one more time how the watch looks. In the light, it is amazing, right? So here is how the watch looks here. And now what we can do is use this, place these here, screw it down, and then this screw it down too. One, two, put them inside the box. Now we can get rid of some of these things. Now here we go, we have these, and also I will leave the link for these two in the description. All right, these are from my private supplier, so please subscribe. I really want to reach 1,000 subscribers with the channel and keep building watches for you guys, and well, supply you with these awesome things. So we have a guarantee card. You can fill this in if you want, the number, serial number, give your watch a serial number and everything. Here you can have the serial number, all right, and here you can put the serial number too, like give your watch a number. We're gonna place this one here. So the watch, I'm gonna place this one here too. All right, and also the watch inside. That's gonna be, wait, I think this should be like this. This should be here. Not interfere with each other, I think. So, close it. Now, oh wait, I put this one always here so that it doesn't damage the watch. And then we put this one here. And also this one. This is how you can, well, wind the watch, the positions, you know, the positions of the watch, what you can do with it and everything in different languages. So that one is done too, and this one is completed. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. I would greatly appreciate it, and see you in the next watch build at Osmani Watches. Thank you.